All right, here we are back. I've slept, and now we're going to eat because we are extraordinarily hungry. We're going to eat that Horker loaf that we got. We're going to eat the goat cheese wheel. Um, Anything we've got that's already cooked. We're going to eat the Horker loaf first, and that should get us. Okay, we're satisfied. That's good enough. Um, so we're going to get out of here, and we're not stealing anything. We're going to go over here and we're going to talk to Orgnar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
Yeah.
I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay, cool. Halted Stream Camp. That could not have worked out better because Halted Stream Camp is one of the places that we want to go anyway. There's a reason for that. So, heard any rumors lately?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino,
Really?
been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, the assassins? Oh my goodness, that's no good. Um, can I use the alchemy lab?
Long as you clean up.
Okay.
You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens.
Okay.
A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Didn't know that, but...
We have plenty of ingredients for sale,
Okay.
too.
All right. Have you heard any rumors lately?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind.
Is that right?
Sight to see.
Okay. I'll check it out. Is there any bounty work I can help with?
Of course. It's all in this note.
And we're just going to keep talking to him like this. He'll give us 3 different books.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Notes with stuff in them. And we're gonna talk to
Need a
him.
room? Talk to Delphine. Of course. It's all in this note.
And then we
got rooms and food.
He won't
Drink
give us
too.
anything else.
I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
We're going to ask about rumors again.
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Yeah.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
Yeah, that's the last one. He'll just keep repeating that. So we're going to look at what he's got for sale.
Take a look.
And we're going to go down here to ingredients. We're not buying any food. But he's got blisterwort, but they're 36 coin apiece, 36 septims each. He does have salt pile, that's cheap enough. His wheat is 15. We are not buying that, okay? We'll come up with our own ingredients. We're not buying those. So we're done here.
Until next time.
We're going to go over here and I'm going to go tab and go to ingredients. And again, we're going to eat one of everything that we don't have this top one filled in. Okay. Now you notice that Blue Mountain Flour has Restore Health right up here at the top. So we can use that to make healing potions as well. Chicken's egg. Elf's ear, frost miriam, garlic, mora tapenella. We're going to eat one of those. And notice that's Restore Magica. Purple Mountain Flour, Red Mountain Flour. And so we could make a Magica potion, a Restore Magica potion, using Red Mountain Flowers and Mora Tapenella, because they both restore magic. The Skeever Tail, the Snowberries, when you eat one of those, resist fire and resist frost. So we can learn, and each one has 4 qualities, so we can learn about all of those. But we're going to go in here and we're going to make a potion real quick. And Alchemy Lab. You can create potions and poisons by combining 2 or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. Alright, and we're just going to go to ingredients, and we're going to use we're just going to make one of those. A Mora Tapenella and a Red Mountain Flour. We're going to craft one of those and we're done. Alright, because that completes that. And we're going to tab out of here. We got a couple of things to do today.
Need something?
Yeah, I don't really, but We got a couple things to do early. I'm going to go over here. Hopefully he'll be here. Yep, there he is. And I see more Tapanella, so I'm going to go grab it. I'm going to go around here, and I'm going to talk to this fella right here.
I see you talking to Sven? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Yeah, I
Or
was.
Nord Village.
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says.
Oh yeah.
Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him.
Is that
she
right?
would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
Huh.
I hope.
You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
Camilla
think?
needs some help seeing Sven for what he is.
Yeah.
Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven?
Oh,
I think I'd
you're
match that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
you're kind of devious there, Faendal. I think I can help you out there, Faendal, buddy.
Until next time.
Okay, we're gonna go over here, and we are gonna talk to. Pick that. We're gonna talk to Camilla Valerius right in here, in the Riverwood Trader. That's where we're going. We're just gonna talk to Camilla.
Mara bless. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, she's a little flirt. I have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush.
Yeah.
What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother.
Uh-oh.
I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Uh-oh.
Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you later. Okay, dirty deed done dirt cheap there. Got to talk to Faendal.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For Nord
I
Village.
don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, well, thank you. Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Which is the reason we just went through all of that. Because that was the whole purpose. We're going to go over here and we're going to talk to Alvor.
Take what you need, my friend.
And we're going to
Within
see
reason, of course.
what have you got for sale. There it is. He's got that.
Take a look.
All right. And we're going to go, we're not going to buy anything from him unless he's got steel ingots cheap. They're 61. His corundum ingot he doesn't have. Okay. His leather is 30. Yeah, we're not buying any of that. We're not buying any of this. I would like to improve my steel, but we'll wait on that. I want to sell the steel dagger, which I just picked up right over here where he's at, and I want to sell. Not selling the fur boots. I'm going to sell the Imperial light bracers and the iron gauntlets, and then I don't think I have anything else that I'm going to sell him. We're done. Okay.
Aye.
That gets us there. Now we're going to run up here. We're going to just ignore everything else. And we're going to go right back here, this direction. This is kind of important that we do this. We're going to go back up here to that mine. Actually, we're going to stop right here and grab these blue flowers. And while we're here, we're going to read our treasure map. We're going to look at our treasure map. And it says, if you look in the lower, kind of on the right side, down about below halfway, it says Riverwood. You can barely read it. But then there's an island in a river across from Riverwood with a couple of bridges going to it. And catty corner across from that, there's an X. And then that X, there's an inset that shows a down tree with an X inside it. So we're going to tab out of that. And we're just going to read this bounty for Crow's Tooth. And I'll let you all read it. There's the first page. You can pause and read that if you'd like. There's the second page, and you can pause and read that if you'd like. And then there's the third page. All right? And we're going to tab out of there. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to read the next letter. And that top says to all capable warriors. And this is the first page. I'll pause. You can pause here and read that. And there's the second page. Alright, we're going to tab out of that one and go down to Missing Merchant, and we're going to read that. And it says, by order of Ulfric Stormcloak, and it's just the one page, so you can read that. Stormcloak, I'm sorry. You can read that, and that's all there is to it. Alright, so there we go. We're going to tab out of here. And there's the island, and there's the two bridges, and catty corner across. So we're just going to jump in the water, and there's a brook bass. We could just catch fish that way. There's some slaughterfish eggs. So we got some, and there's, look at there, right there is a down tree. And there is some more tapenella. I say there's more tapenella right there. And, oh look, a chest. And there's all kinds of stuff in here. A silver necklace, a petty soul gem that's empty, a garnet. We're going to take everything. Alright, now we're ready. We're going to go back across the river. And purple mountain flowers. And go up here and hopefully we'll run into some more wolves or something. But we're going to leave the beaten path right here because we wanted to see this. There's an iron ore vein right there. We can't mine that yet. We don't have the ability to do that because we don't have a pickaxe. But we want to make note of where it is, basically. So it's a ways from the mine. And we're not running into any wild animals. I was hoping we'd run into some wild animals. Because I really need to. And we are going to hit tab. And we're going to redo our weapons. Okay, we're going to F this. We're going to F our steel war axe. We're going to select our steel arrows. Alright. And then we're going to hit ready our hunting bow. Alright, so we're going to do our steel war axe. Aw, doggone it. Alright. We'll take the gold. And that's not the good for armor. It's not horrible for armor, but this doesn't have sleeves on it. It has a warmth of 54, but it's not the real good stuff. So we're going to take the hide boots, the steel arrow, and we're not taking the iron war axe because it's not worth that much. We're going to crouch. If I had crouched, I would have killed him in one shot. We're going to say Q and go back to our hunting bow and take the thistle. And I'm going to look around out here. There's a wood chopping axe, but there isn't. Watch out, buddy. There isn't a doggone it. All right, going in here to Embershard Mine.
Oh.
Now this mine is actually inside Valkreath Hold. So Riverwood is pretty close to the Valkreath border. Right down here.
Don't like the looks of this.
Yeah. We're going to stay to this side because our idiot follower will get us killed if we let him get ahead at all. Alright, we're going to take that, and we're going to draw an arrow.
You worried some people wander in here. The entrance isn't exactly hidden either. This again? I told you. Is someone there?
Alright, they didn't take long. And we're going to search this guy. he has fur armor, still not the good stuff. He has an apple pie. We'll take that. Take the steel. We're not taking this other junk. Oh, he does have a steel war axe. We're not going to take it. Because it's not cost effective. He has studded armor. We're going to take that. And the hide boots and the steel arrow. Not taking the iron mace. And there's nothing else over here outside of... There's what we wanted. Alright, so we're going to stand up. And we're going to mine this ore vein. Which is really the reason we came here. We want to start stockpiling iron. And the reason we're doing that, I was hoping to get some armor as well, but we're going to eat our apple pie too, because yeah, we're going to go ahead and eat that, and that'll get us satisfied again. And then we're going to look around. I don't think there's any more iron down here at this level. We can look around, but if we crouch, no, can't. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. And I'm not seeing any more iron up here. I didn't think there was, but wanted to check. Just go out of here. And here's the deal. Go down here, take the Fly Amanita, coin purse, and read the tattered journal. And you can read this. You can pause here and read that, page 1 there. And that's all there is. So we're going to take that. No iron down here. Going right on up. There's not a whole lot of iron in Embershard. There's some, but there's not just a whole bunch. Like 20 pieces or something like that. There's not a lot. That barrel is empty. So we're going to do that. Crouch. Move over.
I thought we had a guard posted outside.
Come on, come on!
Alright. We're not taking the steel warhammer. He doesn't have the good fur armor. We're just gonna... Okay, if we get the good fur armor, we're gonna keep it, but... Hide armor. Not taking fur shoes. Not taking any of that junk. So that's the end of that. And we go down here and go across the bridge we just lowered. And I don't think there's any more iron along these walls here. We'll check on the way out, but we can look in here, take the coin purse, take the gold, and there's a spell tome. We're going to take that. And then we'll go over here, draw an arrow, because right around the corner I got a feeling.
This is a surprise.
Damn it. We're going to take this and that and that and that and that. Not taking the rest of this junk. This is why I don't like followers. You got to have them almost in this instance, because you're going to blow your carry weight. You're going to mine the iron. we're going to go through, and we're going to go in this door. And we're just going to crouch so that we don't search that. Red apples we take. Red apples and tomatoes. We're not taking sacks of flour. Nonsense like that. Salt piles, taking those. We'll take some potatoes. And we're definitely taking the brosmerium. And then we're not taking those potatoes, that's too many. We'll take the cabbages. We'll take the salt piles. We're not taking those cabbages. Not taking those cabbages. Alright, so we're out of here except for this chest. And we've got a Staff of Fury. Look at that. That's worth 803. We want to take all of that stuff. We want that Staff of Fury. That's random, by the way. It just, all that stuff just shows up at random. So, and we'll go in here. I don't think there's anything in here. There's not. I'm going to go down here. And there's some more iron there, but we're going to get it on the way out. Right there. Because we got to go take care of this guy. These guys. I'm going to drop him. We're going to ease over here and start up this hill.
Would you look at that?
There's a guy sitting right there. I'm going to drop him. And we just made another level. That is right. There's a one walking there. We're not going to move much. Quit it. Alright. Search this guy. Fur armor, doggone it, no sleeves. Hide boots. I'm not taking this. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I know where I can get other armor. That's the good stuff. Taking the red apples. Taking the charged skeever hide. And not taking the potato or the iron dagger or any of that junk. Looking around here, not going to harvest any of that, don't need it. I'm going to go in here and look at all these sacks. I got enough red apples. Not taking carrots. Taking salt piles. Taking all the salt piles we can get forever. Because they are both alchemical ingredients and food ingredients. So we got an amethyst, a garnet, and a ruby. And a coin purse. We don't need any more potatoes. Taking salt piles. Not taking sacks of flour. Alright. And salt piles forever. Salt piles forever. Not taking carrots. There is another chest. Steel battle axe we're not taking, so we're taking the gold and the copper and ruby circlet and leaving the steel battle axe because it's just not worth it. Two-handed weapon, not worth it. And nothing else up here. I'll go down and check this one. And I don't think we've got anything else. That fur armor, not the good stuff. Take the steel arrows. That's it. We're not taking anything else. And that's all there is, I'm pretty sure. There may be some iron up here. Okay. And once we get all this iron, there's a purpose to this. It's just so we don't have to buy iron when we do something pretty soon. And I don't want to buy iron. I hate buying stuff that I can just mine. We're not going out that way. There's nothing out there. And we're going to look around, see nothing there. And there's nothing along this side. See, there's not a whole lot of iron in here. There's really not. There might be something up here. No iron. There it is. Thought there was. And there's a chest here too. All right, that gets us. That gets that taken care of. And we're going to take the coin purse. We're going to unlock the chest. And breaking a lockpick, you'll notice that it moved our. Now I'll just break another one here. And you see how lockpicking moves up towards 17? Take it all. And get out of the way. Going around, going around, going around, and we're going. Checked everything in there. I think we've gotten all the.
Huh?
Watch out, buddy. Yeah, we've gotten everything here. There's nothing else back here. There's no iron ore or anything. So we're going right down the hill, right down this path, and there's our activate this torch sconce. There is some iron ore here somewhere, but we're going to go right down this hill and look around down here. And there's another fishing spot right here. We can fish here. And if you fish here, there's a key that you can get, but I'm not messing with it. There's a chest. I don't even know what's in that chest. I don't know that I've ever done it. You can fish there and eventually catch a key. And that key will open a chest that's laying over here. Alright. Go around, look around, look around. I don't think there's anything in the water here either. But we're just gonna look around, and that chest is right there. There's no way to get into that. Light armor forging. We're going to read that book, and that gets our smithing increased. We're going to take it. Then there's 2 pieces of iron ore laying right there, and there's 2 iron ingots laying over here. And we're going to search this guy. He does not have the good farmer. Garnet, gold, lockpick, tomato. We're taking all of that, leaving the rest. And I think that's about it. There's one more iron that we've got to grab on the way up, but on the way out, I should say, because it's right over here. This area is the toilet, and there's a coin purse. There's no iron or anything anywhere. And I think there's, like I said, I think there's one more ore vein right there. And that's all there is to the ore in this place. But we've got a couple extra ingots, which is good news. And we've got some iron ore, which is good news. So, we're going to head on out. Nothing else in here to take that's worth having. Yeah, that's it. There's no more iron ore. And so we are out of here. That's the end of Embershard Mine. There is a... you can get a bounty for that at some point. when you go to Falkreath, and that stuff will be back. The iron may not be back in there. Takes a long time for that to respawn. It does eventually, but it takes a long time. And we're going to head across country. Oops. Till we find that other node. Not doing that. There it is. Mine this one out. All right, there we are. And now we are just going to head towards Whiterun. We're going to come down here and head out towards Whiterun. And we're going to try. We may sleep for an hour just to level up. So I want to put another point in archery if I can. Because it's kind of important that we get that up a little bit. If this campsite is here, it's not yet. So we're going to go into the inn. And there's a reason why I want this. It's kind of important. But we're going to go in here, go back to our room in the Sleeping Giant Inn, and we might still be able to use it. If we're not. Oh yeah, we can use it. So we're just going to sleep 1 hour. No, we're going to go ahead and sleep 12 hours. 13 hours. That'll put us at 6:57, almost 7 o'clock. By the time we get to Whiterun, we'll be good. And we got about a half hour left on this episode, so we will continue on after we wake up. And this is level 3, so we're going to do health. Now the next one will be stamina. And we're going to can't do archery. Can't do archery because it requires 20, and Eagle Eye requires 30, and Critical Shot requires 30. So all we can do, no, not that. We're going to do light armor. Alright, going to get that up to 1. We wanted steel smithing up. You saw why, because we made steel axe and we made steel arrows. You can do that right at the beginning, and it's important that you do that, in fact. So we're going to eat the grilled chicken breast, and we'll eat a couple of red apples or a couple of cabbages. Alright, that's fine. And now that we can't sleep in that bed anymore, but we're out of here, headed towards Whiterun. We're going to go out and go towards Whiterun. And there's a bee. Going to catch that. That's an alchemical ingredient. There's another one. Those are alchemical ingredients. And we're going to make sure that our bow is chosen to start with. We're going to come around this corner. And there's a deer right there. Alright. That's why we wanted to increase archery, to make sure. I need all of this deer hide that I can get. We'll take the venison too. We're going to take everything out of that. And now we're going to change to the steel war axe. Put that away. There's a reason for that too, because we're going to come up on a couple of wolves up here. There should have been. Oh no, it's on up here. Yeah, buddy, come on. There's the Mora Tapanella that I was looking for. We want to let them come after us. So I'd like to get 2 or 3 of them. Sometimes there's one over here, but not today. Alright. That's only 1 pelt. That kind of sucks. We're going to follow the road for now. It's early in the morning, so we're kind of cold, but we're not dying from the cold, so it's okay. We're going to go over here and mess with these Imperial people.
Citizen,
This is none of your concern, citizen.
interfering with Imperial business.
Be gone. Okay, we'll be gone. Take the lavender. I'm going to start running into tundra cotton here pretty soon, which is another alchemical ingredient. And we're just going to kind of slide over. And under this bridge is another alchemical ingredient. Oh, there's butterfly. I'm going to grab that butterfly wing. And the blue butterfly wing too. And we're going to go down here under the bridge. Because right under here there's always a Nern root. Every single time. That is always there. And we've discovered Hunting Brew Meadery. And we're going to just gather ingredients. Tundra cotton. And up here there's a couple people fighting a giant. Oh, but butterflies. These are important too. The yellow ones, the monarchs, are important. Because their butterfly wings can also be used in healing potions. To restore health. And we need some leeks. So we're going to go up here. Try to get in on killing this.
Must have scared him off. You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
Okay.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Hey, I tried to get here.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory
Yeah, I'm
only
milk
awaits
drinker, you.
those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
Uh-huh. Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions?
Uh-huh.
An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor.
Uh-huh.
And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Uh-huh. Well, can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Yorvaskar.
Well, I like
The old
coin.
man's got a good sense for people.
Okay.
He can look in your eyes
Okay.
and tell your worth.
All right.
If you go to him, good luck.
Good luck. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we're going to go take some leeks over here. And we can harvest other people's stuff, in case you didn't know. We can harvest. And I don't need any more cabbages or potatoes, but I do need some leeks. And as many tomatoes as I can find. And there are some barrels up here where we might find some stuff. I really want tomatoes. I don't give a dang about anything else at this point. I need tomatoes. Don't need the doggone green apples or any of that. But there's some more. There's another building over here with barrels in it. rarely find tomatoes here, but it's salt piles once in a while. And I've got enough red apples for now. There may be a couple more in here. There's not. Alright, so a couple of chicken nests over here, and we're gonna gather the eggs from them. We can do all that, no problem. And then we're gonna go down here and we're gonna sell this staff right away. We gotta stop. We're coming into Whiterun, in case you didn't notice. There's the carriage.
A lot on the wind today.
A lot on the
Good
wind, yeah.
hunters.
We just discovered the Whiterun stables. That's this area.
There's a
And
nip in
they're
the air.
not here.
Be good for
What?
the crops. Never is.
They're not here. They're not there. Usually there are Khajiit. There's a Khajiit caravan sitting right here. Maybe it's right here. Nope. It's down there. So no Khajiit caravan. I rarely see it when there's not a Khajiit caravan sitting there at the beginning of a game. So that's odd. But at any rate, there's not. And you'll notice I am stacking up on alchemical ingredients.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about.
Uh-huh.
Official business only.
Yeah. Well, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
All right, that persuade increased our speech a little bit. Go inside. We still got about 20 minutes. So we're going to get a little bit done here, not a whole lot. I'm just going to run
We'll
around
pay
and collect.
whatever it takes. But
Listen
we
to
must
this.
have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Oh yeah, more
I
swords.
just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Ah,
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
hey,
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
you work the forge all day?
That I do.
No.
I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a
Oh.
sword.
Okay.
I made it for the Jarl.
Well, that's nice.
Balgroof the Greater.
That's very
It's
nice.
a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but
Yeah.
listen. Could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici?
Sure.
He's the Jarl's steward.
Yeah.
He'll
yeah.
know the right time to present it to him.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I'll do that.
Thanks.
You need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about
Oh.
you smith me an iron dagger? Here's
Oh.
everything you need to make one. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right, so let's
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you
let's
need
go over
it.
here and smith an iron forge. So we're gonna go down to iron, or iron dagger. I'm sorry, and we're gonna go iron dagger. Let's do that, and we're gonna hit yes, and then we're just gonna exit
Not
out.
too shabby. Apprentice level work. but
Apprentice,
solid.
yeah,
Keep
solid.
at it.
Uh-huh. And then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna.
I don't claim to be the best. Not bad, but it's a little dull.
Uh-huh.
How about you sharpen it up? Just
Okay.
need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay. All right, so we'll just
Until
turn
next
around
time.
and use the grindstone here. And we've already done this. We're going to improve our iron dagger. And we'll get R and yes. And then we're going to go back to Adrian.
Have you met my father? This looks good. You
Uh-huh.
put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them.
Well, good.
You want to keep helping?
Yeah.
How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay. Okay. We'll tan a little leather.
All right then.
I'm going to go over here, tan some leather. We're going to tan some leather. And we're going to tan all of this leather while we're in here. And we now have 5 leather. We're going to make, no, we're not going to do that right now. We don't need that right now. I don't think we need any leather
Got some
strips
good.
right
I
now.
helped my father and more.
Here's that leather you wanted.
Good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet.
Hide helmet.
Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay. Okay. Let me tool over here. and go to hide and make a hide helmet. And we're going to tab out of here and go back and talk to Adrian
Do
again.
you think all the council might...
There's the hide helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Uh-huh.
Let's improve the fit. Take
Yeah, you
this
should.
leather to the workbench over there.
You should pay me for this stuff.
Don't
yeah.
forget to check inside the
We're
shop
going to use
if
the
you need
workbench,
anything.
and we're going to do the hide helmet. We now have 6 leather, which is good.
I don't claim to be
Craft that
the
and
blacksmith
get
in
out of here.
Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that on me.
Yeah, he's the
Need
best.
something?
I've tempered the hide
You
helmet.
have talent.
Yeah.
Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day.
Okay, well, thank you.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Okay, or maybe I'll just, what do you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, well, I'm looking to, have you got anything I need here? Probably not. I want to sell you a fine iron dagger. And that's all I'm going to sell you right now. And I'm going to not sell you the fur boots. I'm going to keep those. I am, however, going to sell you the hide armor, all of the hide boots, the hide helmet that we just made, and the 2 sets of studded armor. And that is it. We got 9 iron ingots. That is fantastic. 2 leather strips and 5 leather. That is fantastic.
Until next time.
Okay, and now we're going to go up the hill. We got a bunch of stuff to do real quick here. Those are sacks of flour. Nobody's got tomatoes these days. That kind of bites. Tomatoes are... You use tomatoes to make vegetable soup, which is pretty important. We're going to go talk to this lady right here real quick.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Are you? You're looking to become a merchant then?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron.
Madron?
He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk.
Mammoth tusk.
Easier said than done.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could, maybe I could help you with that.
You'd do that?
Well,
If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
well it'd be
Help
great.
you get a fair bargain in the future?
Yeah, great. Thank you. I'll see if I'll bring you that mammoth tusk. Have a good day.
Farewell.
All right, and we're gonna go talk to this lady over here.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Mint, someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat.
Yeah.
He goes on about me.
Huh.
I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
Yeah, what a schmuck. What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead.
Okay.
I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
All right. I'll talk to him. You get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea.
Oh.
Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me.
Whoa.
Some were even single.
Some were even single.
They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind.
Yeah.
Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila.
Yeah.
No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Well, that's understandable. Yeah, I'm with you there. Okay.
Remember,
So,
fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
all right. So we're gonna go over here and look in this barrel, and still no tomatoes. Starting to tick me off. Gonna take the nightshade and the dragon's tongue, and we can harvest all this stuff.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Yes,
One
it
of
did.
those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
That barrel's empty. Well, that kind of bites. All right, so we got stuff to do here. Gonna go into Bellathor's General Goods.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Okay,
Give
good.
a holler if you have any questions.
We're gonna talk to you, buddy.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If
Everything.
I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Well, okay. I'm not interested in buying your sister, buddy.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Treasures. Uh-huh. So here's what we're looking at. I need some straw. I happen to know that I need straw. How I know that, I'm sorry, chocolate. How I know this is irrelevant, but I do need some straw. So we're going to buy 5 of them. And then we're out of here. We're going to sell off our Staff of Fury. Our copper and ruby circlet. And our silver necklace. Then we're going to sell. That's it. We're going to sell light armor forging. And we're not selling the rest of this. We're going to sell the amethyst. The firewood, the 1 piece of firewood we got left because we don't need it. The 5 garnets. And then we're going to go down here and sell the ruby. And that gets us down to a very reasonable level. Okay? And we are going to tab out of here. And tab out of there.
Do come back.
Now, we got about 10 minutes left, so we're not going to steal any apples or potatoes. We're going to go over here.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our
I'm going to listen to this conversation.
suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son?
Oh, yes, thank you.
What of Thorold? Nothing. So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
No.
Never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart.
You feel
So
it.
tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
Do you believe this old...
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection.
Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead.
What brings
He
you
died a storm-cloaked traitor.
I'm here to buy
And you?
food,
You best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Whoa.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Yeah, you're threatening an old lady? Really? That's horrible. Well, we're going to go up here in the end.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
And we're not going to go
Think I got
talk
the
to
clean
her.
mug around here somewhere.
What we're going to do is we're going to use the
If it's
cooking
work you're
spit.
looking for, Hulda's the one.
Cooking. Cooking pots allow you to cook food that restores your health or provides other temporary effects. Each recipe requires specific culinary ingredients that can be found throughout Skyrim.
To talk to.
Alright, so we're going to go to
There
food
once
and
was a
all the way
Yes,
down to the
Mom.
bottom
Came riding to Whiterun from old Warwick
is
stead.
venison stew.
And the braggart did swagger and
That takes a salt pile, but that's good stuff. We're going to make venison stew. And then we're going to make vegetable soup, which is one of the very few recipes that don't require a salt pile. And we're going to make 4 of those because we've got 4 tomatoes. That's why we need the tomatoes. Because if we use tomatoes, we don't need salt.
Now I think it's high
Then we're
time
going to go
that
ahead
you
and
like
make the rabbit haunch and the pheasant roast. And then we're going to make
clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
apple cabbage stew or cabbage potato soup. We can make 4 of those.
When it's red, shoulder, on the floor.
And then we're out. I think we're out of everything. We could make some grilled leeks. We're not going to do that. So yeah, we're out. We're done. That's all we can make, but that gives us some food to get good
You
started.
want a drink?
No. Wow. What we have here is a red guard woman, and look at that scar. That's interesting. No, I don't want anything to drink. Thanks.
Now, please, no more questions.
Okay. Scar on her face, huh? There's a tomato. We don't want to steal the tomatoes. We could buy some tomatoes. They're not all that expensive. Now this is how you get into
Oh,
the.
Sadia.
There's a goat for sale. We're not
You still
getting
need
to
to
do
remove
pets of
that blood
Skyrim.
stain from the incident.
Certainly, Mom.
Incident? What incident? Heard any rumors lately? Uh-oh. We're stuck. Let's tab out of here.
Need anything else? Just let me know. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Are you?
Anyway, what do you need? I assume you saw the Gilder Green? Big tree, all
Big tree?
burnt up, in the middle of the wind district?
I haven't seen it, but...
It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth.
Is it?
People want Danica to do something about it. but
Danica.
I don't know what they expect.
Priestess Kinnereth, I imagine. Heard any other rumors?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face.
Change
Make
your-
you look completely different.
Change
Do you
your
believe that?
face. Really? Give me the latest gossip.
The companions? In Jorvaska?
Huh?
They're recruiting new members from what I
Really?
hear.
Well, that's interesting. Are there any problems around town that need handling?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay. That's the one we were waiting on. Now we're going to go get a room. Because we only
What
got
can I
about
get
4
you?
minutes left. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Then we're just going to tab out.
I'll show you to your room, right
Thank
this
you.
way.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way so you can show me to my room. All right. Appreciate. Yeah, follow Hulda up the stairs here. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I sure will, Hulda. Thank you for your help. It's only 1:43 in the afternoon, but we're at the end of the deal, so we're going to eat some food, and we're going to eat one of our cabbage potato soups, or a pheasant roast and a rabbit haunch. Doesn't matter. We'll just tab out and see where we're at. We're good. Then we're going to sleep, and we're going to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. We need to be at about 8 o'clock, so we need about 18 hours. That'll put us at about 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:45 in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we've got to level up, so I'll wait and do that. You can do this fast, and I should do that, but you can kind of cheat the deal a little bit. Okay, so I guess we didn't have to level up. But I'm going to eat, and then we'll end this episode. We're going to eat a cabbage potato soup. All right. That gets us satisfied, and we're going to call it a day.